and welcome to After Effects Ideas for the Classroom. My name is Catherine Lewis, and I'll be working with you through the next 6 modules, and we'll explore different After Effects that we can use when we're creating videos. Okay, so let's get started with our work area. And basically what we're going to do in this short clip is look at how to import files, which is a little bit different in that we've got to create compositions and layering. So what we have here in front of us, we've got a tool, our tool panel, which is a little bit different as well in that you've got cameras and different camera angles. We have a roto brush where we can pull out the foreground and then drag in a different background. And we've also got puppet pin tools. And so we're going to play with all these different things. And here we have our project panel. And when we import our different types of footage, it will show up here with more detail and the an image of what it looks like. So and then here's our main panel, our composition panel, which will be able to look at what we're manipulating. And then we go down here, and here's our timeline panel. So we can do all sorts of things when our file's in here. We can actually drag presets onto it to add particles or distort it or whatever we want to do with it to change its look. And then over here, this is our timeline, but this shows us what sort of time we have for each clip, and also the keyframes and more of the animation. So we can also customize our workspace like most other Adobe products just by clicking on it, and then if we go up here, we've got that double line, and it'll allow us to move our panels around and drop them in to other areas. Okay, let's get started now. So I've got some footage items that are about fish swimming. So this is really simple. You can also get free footage on the net, or you can create your own. You can also get free sound. And what I've done with the title is I've created that on Photoshop, and we'll look at that in a minute. So you want to get rid of anything that you've been working on before. So you would hold down Control-Alt-Shift for Windows, or Command-Option-Shift for the Mac to restore to default preferences. And then click OK to delete your preferences, and then we're ready to start. So here we have an empty untitled project. We could name this first. So we could go File, New Project, and save student before closing. New. Come on. New project. Okay, so we've got a new project. And we're just going to import some files in this short clip. And how we do that is we go to File, Import. Now we can import multiple files. And I'm going to import the fish footage and the wave, the music first. So on a Mac, just Shift, and we're going to just open that and put it in there. The next thing we're going to do is we've got to bring in anything that has layers to it as a composition. So it's so compositions are like individual containers, and they're used to combine footage and apply the effects, which drives the output. So now a window might already show this with the format and import as. But on a Mac, you've got to go to Options, and we're going to enable Photoshop, and we're going to import Photoshop, and then we're going to import this as composition. So we're going to open that up, and we want this to be an editable layer, and we're going to click OK on that. So this has created a composition for the titles, for the title layer. You'll see there's composition there. Okay, so we don't need our footage anymore. Okay, so that's basically all we have to do is our footage items are in there, and if we click on, let's say if I click on fish, whoops, if I click on the fish, it'll show up here with lots of information, so how big the file is, colors that are in it, how many bits of storage, so on and so forth. The music wave will show up with how long it is, and here's our title composition. So that's basically it. So we'll move on to actually creating a composition now.